Hi there, Aries. We're doing your reading for the first 2 weeks of December from the 1st to the 14th. So let's get to it. Okay, we're going to be picking 3 tarot cards and also 1 spirit animal oracle card. Okay, let's see what you're up to for the first 2 weeks of December for Aries. Let's pick this one. Oh, we have here the owl. We have sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Okay, the owl being the night owl, having night vision, supervision, to see clearly in the dark and to detach your emotions from situations. All right. And let's also get 3 cards. Okay. We have the moon. The first one, the moon, something about seeing through illusions, okay? The darkness again, the moon, okay? You could be the moon lighting up the world at night. 10 of Cups, very nice. 10 of Cups, family energy, love energy, and also 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so for the first 2 weeks of December, okay, looks like, okay, that could be a situation, that could be an environment, or or an event, okay, where not an event, a situation, an environment more likely to be happening at night, okay, or it could be a kind of a dark surrounding. So you could be surrounded by some sort of darkness, okay? Not to say that it's not a good first 2 weeks for you, but it's more of you are the moon that is lighting up the darkness, that is lighting up the night sky. Okay, Aries, you are the moon illuminating the light. Okay, so that, the animals can see, they have vision. So it feels like you're the leader who can, show your team what is going on around them. And actually the people around them do not know what is going on because they are surrounded by darkness. They are unable to see through the distance, see through the truth, see through the lies, okay, see through what is exactly happening around them. So the moon, okay, sometimes it represents, overcoming fears or having, holding back, having this tendency to be very cautious about something, okay. You could be very cautious about something as well, but because you have owl and you have sight here, I feel like the card is saying, even if you're surrounded by darkness, even if the people around you are negative, even if the people around you don't know what they're doing and they're messing up things, okay, you will be able to salvage the situation. Okay, you'll be able to salvage the situation and you'll be able to guide them. Yes, the word is guide here. So you'll be able to guide them out of the darkness. All right. And then we also have here 10 of Cups. It's a loving energy. So you're not, the good side is, okay, you're not going to feel angsty. You're not going to feel like grumbling. You're not going to feel so annoyed in this situation, but rather you would have a much more loving energy towards the situation. Okay. And perhaps it's got to do with a family member as well. Okay. Perhaps your sister or your brother or your in-laws, your cousins. Okay. They need some help to get out of a situation, but they're stuck and they don't know what to do. But you are the light. Okay. You're the moon. You're the full moon in the darkness. And, your inputs, your advice could really help them, solve the problems that they have. And here we have 2 of Pentacles, okay? 2 of Pentacles, okay, money, coin, okay, about a partnership, about a collaboration, about giving, and also about, juggling, having 2 sides of the coins, 2 coins to juggle with. Okay, so you could have different priorities, okay, many different priorities for the first 2 weeks of December. And, you have to juggle between family as well, family and work, because we have a family card here and the moon, but you're going to be fine. Okay, you're going to be the moon. Okay, so instead of being emotional, because over here we have your detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. So there are some situations, darkness, okay, surrounding, maybe feeling lost or something, okay? You can't control certain elements, but you can control your emotions. And it's great because you have 10 of Cups. So you're going to be going through this smoothly for the first 2 weeks of December. Okay. Sounds very good here. Looks good. Okay. Let's get one more card. Okay. Let's see what is the incoming blessing for you. Okay. We have 2 cards. So let's get them. Oh, we have the Moon again. We have the Moon again and the Six of Swords. Okay, the Moon and the Six of Swords. So the Moon again. So you are definitely that bright moon, that bright light that is going to be able to shine your light to the world. That you're going to be able to guide the people around you, okay, through this time of darkness, through this period of feeling lost, feeling, not sure what to do, feeling stuck, okay? So you are definitely gonna be the Moon, okay? And Six of Swords is about, leaving a situation behind that does not serve your highest good anymore. So perhaps leaving your negative emotions behind or leaving your fears behind, because Moon is also about fears. So incoming blessing for you, you could be leaving your fears behind and stepping into the light to help guide others. Okay, so very nice. First 2 weeks of December, that's all I have for you. If you want to clarify more, you want to find out more in depth about your career or your love, you can feel free to connect with me with my socials here. All right, thank you so much. See you. Bye.